The Justice League decided to send the Sonic crew back to the DC universe instead of themselves to ultimately protect them from the destruction Darkseid was gonna cause to Sonic's home dimension. They were quickly met by Mr. Terrific, who basically explained that their world along with the Justice League and Darkseid are all seemingly gone after Darkseid screwed with the Chaos Emeralds. Tails, however, expressed that he just needed time to figure out how they can fix this, while Terrific reminded them that the villains of this universe are soon gonna realize that the Justice League isn't here, and that's when Sonic chimes in, stating that they have to return the favor to the Justice League and protect their world, as Silver then reveals that John had given him his ring and therefore goes to help the Green Lanterns defeat Sinestro, only to discover that he somehow had gotten his hand on a Chaos Emerald. Knuckles, on the other hand, takes on Superman's role to patrol Metropolis, where he would eventually get called down by Lois, who informs him that Lex Luthor wants to meet him. Lex initially mocks him for being slow, but then makes him a pitch, essentially saying that he wants to work with him, which Knuckles just turns down, forcing Lex to try and use kryptonite on him, only for Knuckles to look at it and see that it's a Chaos Emerald, which Lex didn't know and therefore tried to play it off before Knuckles came back asking him if he was trying to poison him with kryptonite. Amy, however, dresses up as Wonder Woman and helps Supergirl and Hawkgirl by taking out Grodd, who apparently also had an emerald. And as for Gotham City, we see Joker causing chaos as always, but this time was mainly doing it to drag out Shadow, who took up the mantle of Batman. But Shadow was obviously not putting up with Joker's games, as he instantly cuts his vehicle in half, knocks him out, and then discovers that he has an emerald. And then lastly, Sonic chases down the Reverse Flash, who is trying to run away with a Chaos Emerald, telling Sonic that he doesn't have the right to wear Flash's uniform. But while he was going on about how Flash is an actual hero unlike Sonic, who was just playing dress up, Sonic admits that Thawne is pretty fast before he reveals that he took the emerald and replaced it with a can, only to then absolutely humble him before he even blinks, which initially confused Thawne until he realized that it's because of the emerald. And so Sonic races back to his crew, where they find out that by gathering the 6 emeralds they have collected from the villains, they are able to detect the 7th one that is on their home dimension, ultimately giving themselves a way back to their world to save the League and defeat Darkseid.